Hello, my name is Indy. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be ranking these Severance characters. Let's get into it. Alright, here is our tier list. I did have to make my own because every one I was finding online was just not a vibe, so I'll link this in the description below. This has both season 1 and season 2 characters. I know season 2 isn't completely out yet, but it has all the characters that we've seen so far. I believe we're on episode 8 at the time of me recording this, so. I need my glasses. We gotta get serious, I can't see. Yo, oh my god. I look so big brain now. Anyways, I'm gonna go bottom to top. That's what she said. I'm gonna go bottom to top because that's what I feel like doing. Let's start with Dylan as an outie. I don't like him. He seems like absent father vibes. He's trying his best though, so I wouldn't put him like really low, but like I don't like him. I just don't. He just put him in C. Dylan G, the any version, I love him. I think he's hilarious. He's great. I'd put him in A. Definitely not S, but A for sure. Irving outie, I actually kind of do like his outie, but how much do I like his outie? I'll put him in B for now, because I like him, but I don't love him. I don't know enough about him to love him, but I do like him. I don't hate him. Irving B though, I low-key want to put him in S tier, purely for what he does in season 2. Also, there's gonna be spoilers in this if you haven't seen Severance. But yeah, I would put Irving in S tier for sure, because he's big brain, and he is a ride or die for his friends, and he sacrifices himself literally, so easy S tier in my opinion. Mark as an outie. I'm torn between B and C. I don't love him as an outie. He's a little annoying. But he's not horrible. He's not like, he's kind of similar to Dylan as an outie. I don't like love him. We'll put him in the bottom of B for now. Mark S though. S for S tier. Low key. I love him on the inside. Like, he's so sweet. I adore him. He has his moments, I feel, especially as we're getting into season 2, where we're seeing like his outie and his innie kind of coalesce, and his character's kind of developing similarly to how his outside self would react, just due to like experience and trauma or whatever. But generally speaking, I do like him a lot. I think he's funny and he's adorable. Also, Adam Scott, no right being not fine. Anyways, Hampton, I think he's hilarious. We haven't seen a lot of him, but he's obviously a ride or die for Miss Cobell. And I think he's just a generally like chill character. It's hard because I want to put him in A, but it's hard for me to put him in A because we haven't seen him a lot. Like, I don't really know him. Like, who are you? And that was my reasoning for putting Irving in B. But Irving as an outie we've seen more, and that's why I put him as B, because I haven't seen anything that like impressed me. But Hampton right away, I just liked. Brief interruption for me to say really quick. Your outie likes this video. Your outie subscribes. Your outie leaves a comment. Your outie is sure that their comment is nice and doesn't hurt my feelings. Back to the video. PD as an innie and an outie. I combined it because I feel like we don't see a lot of his innie. We see more of his outie. I think he's a chill character, but I just don't really care for him. So like neutral. I'm putting Dylan in D. D for Dylan. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in neutral. I'm gonna call C like neutral territory. Helena. I strongly dislike Helena. As a character, I think she plays her role and she's a really good character. But if we're going off of what I like, I strongly dislike her. So F. F for fuck off. Now, these characters are gonna be very mid-tier because we don't see them like much at all. I'm gonna put them all in C. Like, I have no reason to really dislike them except for Mark W. Mark W I'm gonna put in D. He just kind of annoyed me right away. Fields. I don't like Fields. Something about him is off. I don't like him. I don't know if it's enough to put him in F, but I'm a strong hater. I put him above Helena in F for now. He might go up to D, but for right now, F. Felicia, I love Felicia. I think she's sweet. I don't know much about her, so I'm not gonna like throw her up into S and A, But I also am not neutral about her, so I'm gonna put her in B. Because I like her, but I don't know enough about her to really be like, I love her. You know what I mean? Gretchen, I don't know, I have a soft spot for Gretchen. Like, she's trying her best. She's a nurse. She has a husband that doesn't really pay attention to her. She's falling in love with that innie version of her husband, which is kind of a slay. I love it. It's kind of an affair, but like technically not, because it's the same person, which is like a whole other side to this. But she seems really sweet and I like her a lot. I don't know enough to love her, but Hampton's also already an A. So I kind of want her an A. I kind of want her an A. I don't know why. I just have like a soft spot for her. I don't know. Nurse Cecily. I think I'm saying that right. It's been a minute. I'm definitely not neutral about her. I do dislike her, but I don't hate her. And here's why. There's a few scenes in season 2 with Gemma where she kind of shows a little bit of empathy. And I don't know if it's a manipulation tactic or not, but it fooled me. So I don't think I downright hate her, but I don't like her either. So we're gonna put her at D. Mr. Mauer, F tier. I hate him. The second I saw his face, I was like, ew, get off of my screen. I don't like you. And then, spoiler alert again, but for those of y'all who didn't notice, when Gemma and Mark, like outing Mark before the whole Severance thing happened, when they went to the clinic to like do whatever thing that they were gonna do to try and have kids or whatever, he's in the background. It's creepy. Because obviously they were like scouting, pun intended, scouting for like potential people. It's just creepy. I don't like it. Mr. Drummond, I also dislike, but there's something about him that's kind of a slay to me. Like, I don't know what it is about him. Like, I want to put him in F immediately, but there's just something about him where I'm like, But he's given me no reason to believe that he's good in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I know he's not good, but there's something about him that is a slay. There's something about him that is a slay. And I can't explain why. He's either to be top of F or bottom of D, because I have no reason to put him in D. But like, part of me wants to for some reason. Part of me kind of wants to. I'm gonna put him in F, because he really does have no reason to be in D. He doesn't. Like, he's a very obvious, not good character. But there's just something about him. I don't know why. Ragabi. I don't dislike her, but I don't love her either. I think I'm gonna probably put her at the bottom of B. And here's why. I know this is probably gonna be a little bit controversial. I get it. One, I'm a little suspect of her. I don't really trust her. Like, she keeps saying that she has this team, but also does she have a team? And like, where are they? And like, you used to work for Lumen and you knew what you were doing. So like, what are you doing now? And then also, even when she's working on Mark, she's kind of treating him more like a test subject than she is a human. And it just doesn't sit right with me. It makes me feel like she's still stuck in that way of like Lumen views them as like test subjects. And I feel like she still kind of does too. So I'm going to put her at bottom of B. Helly R. I love Helly R. Helly R is going at S tier. I love her. I just adore her. She's hilarious. She was literally what I would be like if I was in this Lumen place. She's literally what I would be like. Miss Huang. I don't dislike her. I don't. I like her. How much do I like her though? I kind of want to put her in A tier just because she's like funny. She's quirky. People are gonna feel like people are gonna like come at me. I'm always scared to do these videos because people are like, I don't like your opinion.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Anyways, I don't know, I like her. She's like, she's a slay. But like, she's not afraid to say what's on her mind. And I kind of love that about her. And she also, with Mr. Milchick, is like, okay, talk your shit, whatever, you go do you. I love that. I love that she's like, just does her thing. Okay, Natalie, she makes me uncomfortable, but there's something about her that I love. And I think it's purely because, one, she's gorgeous, but we're going to try not to factor that in. But I think it's partially because of the scene in season 2 where her and Milchick just kind of have that like unspoken moment about the pictures that he's given and like how they really feel about them, like in their faces. I kind of love that about her. I don't have enough to put her anywhere high, but like there's something about her that I enjoy as a character. Rickon? I won't put him in F tier, but he is going in D tier. He annoys me. I don't know how he pulled my girl Devin. I don't know how he did it. He should be wearing a turtleneck 24/7. Like, I don't like him at all. Devin, my girl. She's a little dumb, but she's my girl. And I only say she's a little dumb because some of like her calling Harmony Cobell, Miss Cobell, I was like, girl, why are you doing that? I have a feeling it's gonna work out for her, But like she had no reason to believe it was gonna work out for her. Zero reason. And she spams her like 4 times. Gemma, I adore Gemma. Gemma S tier, easily. She is such a sweetheart. She like the scenes that we get with her and Mark, she knows how he is and is able to balance that a lot with like speaking her mind and being open about, hey, you didn't answer me, you should answer me. And just like her strong willpower that she has while she is on the testing floor is just like, I don't know, I just love her. There's something about her that I just absolutely adore. I do have like a weird in the back of my head like theory that me and like my best friend kind of like came up with. It's not like a theory, but it's an idea, a thought if you will, of like what if Lumen reached out to her saying, hey, you want to have kids real bad, well if you let us test on you, we'll release you afterwards and maybe you can have kids then. And her in her desperation because she really wants to give Mark kids, because obviously we see that it affects Mark and her, she does it. So like part of me is like, did she go willingly? I don't think there's much to that thought process or theory. I don't think that she did go willingly, but like the way that she acts down there feels like there's an incentive for her. And obviously there is now because they're saying that they'll let her go, but I feel like there always was because she's not fighting that hard. Like she has the one moment where she does and we see her like try to go up the elevator, which was dumb in my opinion because you're like, girl, that's not you once you get up there. But yeah, that was just off topic, a little bit of a theory there. Miss Casey, I think she's a sweetheart. I think she's honestly out of all of, well no, because all of the innies are very similar to Gemma that we see. We see a lot of innies for Gemma. But I think Miss Casey is just a sweetheart. I put her here because we see her the most in season 1. And I don't have like names for like the 12 million innies that Gemma has. I think I'll put her in A. She's not necessarily S tier, but I do think she's a sweetheart. I kind of just love her for that. Because we see like moments behind this like super stone face exterior where she's kind of fighting it a little bit. Like you can see that kind of conflict within her. And I like that. Bert as an outie. I don't trust him. I don't trust him one singular bit. Not even a little bit. D tier. Sorry, I don't trust him. I don't like that I can't trust him. I'm sure I just, You've been working at Lumen for 20 years, but it's only been around for 12, and you're just going to say that your husband's too drunk to know his numbers? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Also, why are you following Irving around? I don't trust you. Your reasoning had like 80% truth to it. I don't trust you. Like, I feel like we're getting a similar situation that we are with Helena as Helly R, as Bert is somebody who was on the corporate ladder somewhere and decided to sever and work under as well. I do think he is severed. I know there's some theories that he's not, but I do think he is. But I think there's just something going on there. Don't like it. Bert as his innie? A, almost S tier. I'm tempted to put him in S tier just because I love him. I love him and Irving. I love them. That whole like arc in season 1, I'm here for it. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in S tier. Sorry, I'm doing it. There's a lot of characters in S tier right now, but I'm doing it. I just love their dynamic. They're just adorable. I love it. I really, really hope that Bert is severed and I'm not gonna get betrayed because he's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. Anyways, Mr. Milkshake. I had this argument with my best friend a lot while we watched this show because I don't like him. But that's why she does like him, is because he's unlikable, but there's something about him that she does like as an unlikable character. And I can see where she's coming from. Oh, I'm so conflicted with him because as a character in this world, I don't like what he's doing at all. But there's something about him that is just like very genuine that makes me like him a little bit. Not for his like personality or not for his actions, but like the what's behind it, I guess. Like, I don't know. He's honestly, I knew he was going to be one of the most difficult characters for me to place. I knew he was going to be a hard one for me. That's what she said. I don't feel neutral about him. I don't think he belongs in D or F. I'm not going to put him all the way up at S, so I'm going back and forth between A and B. Because I got Natalie up there for the similar reason where, like, her actions and stuff I don't support, but her as a character, I just, like, there's something about her. I feel a little similarly about Mr. Milchick. I think I'm going to put him in B. For now. I feel like there's something redeeming about him, and I think that's where I'm getting at. But I just don't feel comfortable putting him any higher. I don't know. Harmony, I think I'm also going to put in B tier. If you asked me before the most recent episode, I probably would have put her in D, but I am going to put her in B tier just because I do see her character arcing. So, Lauren, I kind of love her. There's something about her that I love. Not S tier, but I'm going to put her in A tier because there's just something about her where I'm just like, yeah, she knows what she's about and I'm here for it. Now it's time to organize them in the right order. Okay, let's start with the top just because I know these are my S's, right? Who do I like the most? Helly, I think. I think I like Helly the most because I relate to her the most. I think she's hilarious and very similar to how I would act in this situation. Helly would be followed by... I think Bert is good at the end there. I just need to figure out... Because Gemma, I just love her. There's something about her that I just love. And I do think I like her more than Mark S. But where does Irving fit into this? Because Irving, he's just a sweetheart. But I think I like Gemma more. So I think it would be Helly, Gemma as her outie, Irving, Mark, and then Bert for S tier. S tier is locked in. Now let's move to A tier. Dylan, I think, would be at the top. I think Devin might follow that. Least, I'm going to put Miss Wong, just because she did get on my nerves at the beginning. And I was like, girl, you're a child. Go away. Gretchen feels mid-tier to me. My brain is malfunctioning again. I think Gretchen I'm going to put down right above Miss Wong. I like Hampton a lot. There's just something about him. He just seems like such a ride or die person. So I think I'm just going to flip between Miss Casey and Lauren. I might put Miss Casey below just because we don't see much from her. I'm locking it in. I'm not thinking about it any further. I'm locking it in. A tier, Dylan, Devin, Hampton, Lauren, Miss Casey, Gretchen, Miss Wong. Not thinking about it any further. B tier. B tier. Least favorite in B tier. I think Felicia's going to be in the middle just because I don't really know anything about her. Least favorite I think is going to be Harmony Cobell just because I'm just like, I don't know. I think I like Mark's outie more than Irving's outie. I think Irving's outie is smarter than Mark's outie, but I think I like Mark's more. But that could just be because we see more of him. So there's a little bit of bias going on there for sure. Ragabi, I just don't trust. There's just something there that I just do not trust. Like, I low-key trust Natalie more than Ragabi, because at least Natalie, you know what's going on with her. You know what I mean? I like Milchick more than Natalie. I think Felicia is better than Ragabi, in my opinion, because I can trust her more. This is turning into, like, who do I trust? Ragabi. I think this is valid. I think this might be my B tier set. Felicia's the only one where I'm, like, back and forth on. But, like, she gives me no reason not to trust her. Mark is his outie, Irving is his outie, Felicia, Ragabi, Mr. Milkshake, Natalie, Harmony Cobell. On to C tier. These are people that I just don't... we'll do that just because she's slay, and I don't know who that man is. Yeah, this is done with C tier, just because these are people that I just don't really have an opinion about, honestly. Yeah. D tier. Nurse Cecily is going to be probably the least, followed by Burke, because I don't trust him. Mark W's down there, though. I just don't like him. I don't know what it is about him. He just immediately, out of all three of them, he just immediately, don't like you. I just don't. Bert, Rickon, Dylan. I'm torn between Dylan and Rickon, because Rickon just gets on my nerves, and Dylan hasn't, like, really done anything wrong that we've seen. He just is kind of there, and that's why I don't like him, just because he's kind of there. But Rickon is there, like, for her. Okay, I think this'll, yeah. Rickon, Dylan as his outie, Bert as his outie, Mark W, Nurse Cecily or whatever. F tier. Helena, bottom. Helena is gonna be the bottom of my list because the way that she manipulates throughout season 2 is just probably the worst thing that a person, like, it's just, there's no human. I know that there is. I know that there is a human, and I know that she still has a soul, but there's no soul behind her actions, and I just, if you know, you know. I can't with her. Mr. Drummond's gonna be at the top of F, just because there's something about him where I'm like, you're just kind of slay. I don't know. And honestly, I think this is already in the right order. Mr. Drummond, Fields, Dr. Maurer, and then Helena. Yup. This is my tier list. Read it and weep. Complain in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. But make sure to like the video and subscribe anyways. If you agree with me, like the video. If you disagree with me, like the video. It's that easy. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Maybe like once or twice. Anyways, that's gonna be all for today. I will see you guys next time. If there's anything else you want me to rank, let me know in the comments, and I might just do it. Slay. Peace out, Girl Scout.